Hello, everyone. I am Claire Cleary, and I am a certified life coach and stop over drinking coach. So, if you're watching this video, then you are thinking about wanting to either cut back on your drinking, moderate, or stop drinking for good. So, I have been through this. I stopped drinking over 2 years ago. And prior to that, I couldn't even imagine going more than a couple of days without drinking. So, I have been exactly where you are now. I know how you're feeling. And you're probably thinking that it's going to be sad to stop drinking and you don't know if you can do it. And, how will you get together with people without drinking? You've gotten into this habit and you don't think you can break it. I know all of that. And I'm here to tell you that you can stop. And maybe you've tried to stop before. Maybe you've done dry January, or you stopped for Lent, or you stopped for a dry November. You stopped for a certain period of time, maybe while you were pregnant. But then you went right back to drinking the same way you were before. And that's because you didn't deal with why you're actually drinking. You didn't look at the thoughts that you're having, the feelings that you're having. You just tried using willpower, and that will not work long term. So, today I wanted to give you a few things that you can start working on now. These are the first steps that I do with my clients who want to start taking control of their drinking. So, we often think that something happens and then we automatically have this urge to drink, right? So maybe it's you have something with your kids, or something happens that kind of stresses you out and you think, I need a drink. Or it's the end of the day. This is what I used to do. I used to get everything out to make dinner, and I would automatically pour myself a glass of wine. And then, I would pour another one, and then at dinner we would have more, and it just would keep going. So, you're out with friends maybe, and as soon as you get somewhere, you head straight to the bar. That's just what you do. You automatically have a drink. But there's actually a step in between that outside circumstance and your urge to drink, your desire to drink. There's a middle thing. And that middle thing is your thought. So when you're thinking that it's just this outside circumstance, it's just the thing that happened with your kids or outside, or that it's dinner time, and that automatically makes you drink, you're giving away all of your control, which I know is probably how a lot of you feel. That's how I felt. Like my drinking is just out of my control. It just happens. It's nighttime and I just want to have a drink. But it's not out of your control. And the thing that's key to all of this is taking control of that middle thing, that thought of yours. So the first thing is to stop yourself and ask yourself, what is the thought I'm having? And it's as basic as, I need a drink. It's time for a drink. I need a drink to enjoy this, to relax. I deserve a drink is a big one. So notice that you're having that thought, and that thought is the thing that's actually making you drink. It's not your kids, it's not the time of day. It's that you're having this thought that's telling you you should be drinking. So the first thing is noticing and becoming aware of that thought, right? The second thing is questioning that thought. Do you really need a drink to enjoy your night out with friends? Some of you are going to say yes right away, but really question that, really think about it and think, can I just have fun with my friends without having a drink? And that's something that, I would work on later with my clients, but it really comes down to the thought is the crux of it. It's the key. And then finding an alternative thought that serves you better. So I deserve a drink is a big one. At the end of the week, at the end of a long day, at the end of something stressful, I deserve a drink. So how about thinking, I deserve to not wake up with a hangover? I deserve to wake up and feel good about myself, that I kept my promise to myself that I actually wouldn't drink tonight. Is drinking really a treat? You might say yes in the moment, but it's really not long term. And I know you feel that way because you're watching this, because the next day you're not feeling so good about yourself. Because you drank more than you intended to, or maybe you didn't even plan on drinking at all and you drank. So it's not really something that's a treat for you. It's not something you deserve. You deserve to feel better. You deserve to take control of your drinking and see how life can be great without drinking. I promise you it can. Okay? So stop the next time you're going to have a drink. Realize the thought that you're having, question that thought, look for a different thought. Those are things that are going to help you right now. And, start to maybe journal about this. Maybe just start like noticing each night. Maybe you're not getting to the other thoughts yet. It's a process that you have to work on. But I promise you, doing this work will change everything for you. It will enable you to take control of your drinking long term, and taking control of your drinking, once you do that, the confidence you get from that, the good, like feeling good every day, it's totally worth it. I promise you. So hopefully that gives you something to start today and notice some changes over the next week or so. If you'd like to dig into this deeper, definitely connect with me, and let's talk about how I can help you really work through this program and make these changes long term so you can change your life and totally take control of your drinking. I know you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. All right. Talk soon.